Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ultimate Cat Simulator. We are here with Coffee Beans, our stray city cat, and Nutmeg as they... Nutmeg, where'd you go? Nutmeg, you were right behind me just a second ago. But we are here with Coffee Beans and Nutmeg as they continue to explore the forest. So our city cat has met up with big, bold Nutmeg, and he is half rogue cat, half stray in other words, and half clan cat. So he's from the forest, but he wanted to try out a different kind of life. So they wandered to the city for a little while. Nutmeg wasn't really impressed with the food around there. He wanted to see better hunting, and Coffee Beans was listening to his sassy stories and his confident self and was pretty curious just what better hunting really meant and what life out in the forest could possibly be like. So now we're here. Is that a mouse? What the heck is this? Let's come and eat it. You're mine now. What? Did it just disappear into the cliffside? Rude. Okay, so now we are actually exploring the forest with Nutmeg, and we are trying to see if the life out here is going to be better for our two cats. So far, food in the forest, or food in the city, I should say, has proven really difficult to get a hold of, and we're trying to see if there's going to be more for them to eat here. I honestly have no idea where the cats will end up going. Their story evolves as we play with them. So let's go ahead and see what the opportunities are for the day, and then we are also trying to keep our eyes out on what's going on with the evil fox, because I think Coffee Bean and Nutmeg have actually talked about the evil fox quite a bit. Rumor has it the evil fox is around, and I think that these two are thinking that they're pretty sassy and pretty tough, and especially Nutmeg wants to go and defeat the evil fox, and I think one of the reasons he wants to do that is to show off to Coffee Bean. So let's go ahead, and Nutmeg's going to lead the way today and try to find some food and water and show her how good life here in the wild can be. Not so much because he's in love with the wild, as some of you guys really hope our cats will be. I know a lot of you guys are really hoping they're going to become wild cats and live here and make their own clan, just like in Warrior Cats. But I think they're more just confident about themselves, and he's more just wanting to show her what an awesome fighter he is. Oh my gosh, there's a normal fox! All right, is Nutmeg going to be able to take on the normal fox? Let's see. Oh my goodness, he's a tough one! He's a tough one. I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, that was fine. All right, so they've just defeated a normal fox. So taking on the usual foxes seems to be getting them somewhere. No idea if that's actually a good thing or not, but they just took out a fox. So I'm going to go ahead and let him eat it because he's the one who took it out. And we'll kind of focus on Nutmeg today. Also, I think it's hilarious that so many of you guys have been... Oh, there's another fox. I'm so sorry, foxes. This is just the way the world is. Can I pounce on him at all? All right, we've got his head, and then Coffee Bean is sliding on in to attack him from below. Yeah, I think we've got this. I think taking out two smaller foxes that they just found. This world can be really violent. I'm sorry, guys. That's just the way the Ultimate Simulator games are, as we stare at this fox half buried in the ground. But we try to just, you know, kind of laugh it off in a lighthearted way of just being the way this world is, brutal and wild, and just thinking that the glitches and everything are pretty hilarious. So we'll focus on playing as Nutmeg today, and Coffee Beans will be following us around as we kind of show her what the wild has to offer. So far, we're already getting a much better diet than we had in the big city, because immediately we've been able to eat more food. So maybe this is also Nutmeg's opportunity to realize that this isn't such a bad place to be after all. There's a lot of food to be scavenged. There's a lot of fresh water. There's a falcon. Can we go ahead and... Can I... No, it's a little chickadee thing. Get it. Get it. Get it. Why can't I? I got it. All right. We got it. He got it right out of the water and managed to get a little bird to eat. Okay. And we'll come over and then nibble on it. All right, so maybe he's realizing that even though he is from a clan, and he was always told that because he was from mixed blood, from being a rogue member too, that he wasn't really meant for clan life. Maybe he ran away from his clan as a result, and is just trying to find his own way in the world. But all of the hunting they can do in the wild is just so much nicer than the scanty lack of food that they were finding in the big city. All right, and we got the little squirrel, so let's go ahead and nibble it. There we go. Yeah, they're going to get so strong from being able to do some real hunting here. Oh, and is that a sneak? It's a noodle. It's a danger noodle. All right, we'll fight this buddy. Oh my gosh, he was really fighting for it. That's actually the thing that gave us the most trouble, because really Nutmeg hasn't had that many issues until then. All right, we'll have him go ahead and drink this. And then let's see, any other Anything else that they can focus on? Ooh, see, there's just prey all over the place. And I would think you'd be able to just like stumble on tons and tons of pigeons. That's kind of what I was expecting from the city, is that we would find so many pigeons and we would be able to focus on eating pigeons and trash. But there really wasn't as much of it there as I thought there would be. But that gives me some ideas for future Sims 3 warrior cat episodes we may have. All right, let's come over and get the little itty bitty guy. And we'll see if we can get some more food. All right, got a little bird. Sorry, little bird. It's on his head. That's kind of hilarious. We'll go ahead and eat it. And then there's a big bird over here. So let's go ahead and chase him down. All right. Sorry, owl. Oh, this owl is going to be a little bit of trouble for us. All right, there we go. And Nutmeg has already leveled up. And a lot of you guys think it's pretty hilarious because apparently Firestar's mother in the Warrior Cat series was named Nutmeg. And so here we have a male calico named Nutmeg, which is pretty fun. All right, and he's getting a little bit better at hunting. I keep thinking we're right on the squirrel. Almost. There we go. And we got it. All right, and we'll go ahead and see what his levels are now. And I think he's starting to really be able to show off his fantastic skills to Coffee Bean. But I don't know if these two are wildcats at heart or if they're more meant for more settled life, like roaming around all of this area. I almost feel like we should send them back up here because maybe we'll see if they can defeat the evil fox. And if they cannot defeat the evil fox, then we may actually end up leaving the wild for now and we'll follow their children and them as they go up to the big city again and we roam around the neighborhood. I really want to explore the neighborhood a little bit more too, so we'll have to think about that. We will see what happens, but let's see if he's got any new skills we can use. He has a little bit of skill. I think his strength would go up. And Coffee Beans, do you have any more skills that we could give you, my dear? Not yet. All right, so we'll focus on Nutmeg. And when we hit level 15, I think that's about when we should start being able to have kits too. So we'll have to look into how many kits these guys will end up having together. Provided they end up staying together. I think they're having fun exploring the forest right now. I'm just not sure if it's very viable. It seems like prey is a lot less available than in the previous Ultimate Sim games that we've played in. So we'll have to see if we find a good spot that has plenty of food. All right, and then there's the edge of this area. Okay. Let me see, and we'll run this way. Yeah, it's just like big open sandy areas. But I feel like all the other, like the Ultimate Fox game had prey around every corner. So maybe I just need to get them to the point where they have some skills, the skill upgrade to be able to have enhanced senses and figure out where their prey is at. Because we're having some issues trying to find enough food. That's a big boulder. All right, so let's go ahead and see where's the evil fox. Should be kind of in this direction. So we'll run over here, follow along this little ridge. We'll see if we find anything. I hear tons of birds. So, there's a little bit more food. These two cats are gonna come over here. That's an owl. Ooh, what's that? That's a barn! That's so cool! Okay, that might be a little bit more up their alley. So let's run over here. This is interesting. I think this is going to be one of the abandoned houses that you can stay at. So let's run this way and dive on in. There's just like no prey and no food anywhere we look half the time anymore. So we'll have to see what happens. All right, and let's walk on in. Yes, all right, den activated, fantastic. We'll go ahead and eat some of the prey we've been collecting. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and sleep through the night. And then we'll look for the big wild fox later in the day, the big evil fox. All right, and we'll wait for a little bit. We'll go ahead and share tongues with Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean can share tongues with Nutmeg to make sure we give her some experience points for the day too. All right, there we go. There we go. And let's go back into the den. And then we'll go ahead, nibble a little bit more food together and have them sleep. There we are. This is a nice spot. I would like to have them in this spot on a regular basis. Like have them nice and rested and here pretty often. I just am really worried because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of prey anywhere we go. Is there prey in the distance over there? Nope. I hear birds though, so that's a good sign. All right, let's run up this way. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And let's see where that evil fox is, because now that we have taken out 2 other foxes. And yeah, it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of prey anywhere we go. Let's see. Yeah, all right, fox right ahead, you guys. Let's go ahead and see if we can find him. The big Central Park seem to have the most of it so far, so they may end up being Central Park cats. And let's see what's going on over here. Anybody we can fight? We should be ready. We should be ready to take on a big bad predator. All right. Oh, there's some food down there. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get a little bit of food. I think I saw something moving to our right, but we'll come down and eat the food and become a little bit stronger first. All right, coffee beans. I mean, it is nice to have so much prey to scavenge. And actually, the den with the tree, I think, has given us the most prey every morning with the different creatures coming to drink around the lake. All right, so we'll go ahead and eat here. Oh, look at Coffee Bean. She's just going to take a nap because she's full. That's adorable. And then I think we ran right past the spot where the fox should be. Let's see if we can find it. All right, up we go. Up we go. Up we go. And is he going to show up, or is he too much of a coward to face the power of Coffee Meg? I really think it's adorable how so many of you guys have been naming their kits after like coffee beans and stuff like that. And different types of coffee and different flavors you can make with coffee. I wonder if I'm just in the wrong places all the time. There just does not seem to be any prey anywhere. Huh. I mean, there's a big old log over there that we could fight. Aha! Oh, that's a raccoon. That's not the evil fox. So maybe there is no evil fox. I'll have to look into it. Is that raccoon gonna run into the water to get away from us? Nope. All right, maybe we can chase it along the waterway. It is running into the water to get away from us. What kind of nonsense is this? All right, so I don't know if they're really wild cats, you guys. And the evil fox, maybe the evil fox just turned out to be nothing but rumors. So I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see what we're going to end up doing with the mission we have to defeat the evil fox. We'll try going back in the area one last time. And if this doesn't work, I think what we'll end up doing is I will send these 2. Is that the evil fox? I think that's the evil fox, you guys. I think that's him roaming along the beach side. All right, let's see if we can fight him. Oh, here it goes. Oh, he looks rabid. Not just evil, but like rabid. Oh, we'll manage this just fine. Look, we're already almost done. Boom. Done. Evil fox is defeated. Can we eat him? I don't think we can even eat him. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. All right, we have achieved that. Wonderful. Well, that's done. So let's go ahead and have them rest. And they might talk about it. But you guys, I think especially because the opportunity exists here to be able to be city cats, we may settle in. We may try to take over the 2 Legs house and say that it's more or less abandoned. And we may explore around the housing area. Because I don't think these cats are tame by any means. But I don't know if they're full-on wild cats, especially when the wild is pretty lacking in prey. I feel like in like Ultimate Fox, there's always prey all over the place and it's extremely abundant. But here, like, you can run and run and run and run and never find anything. So, we're gonna have to think about that. I think maybe hanging out where the humans are would end up giving us a little bit more food. And now we have completed that quest and our kitties are quite happy. And we're getting closer and closer to being able to get them to level 15, which is when we can start adding in some kits to their family. So I think that these 2 are going to begin the journey to head back over to the Central Park area, and we'll kind of make the 2 Legs nest their specific den. The human's nest is really what Coffee Bean would think about it. And we'll just kind of steal their food and then run off and spend some time exploring the residential area before we look into having kits, and then we'll have to see where their stories take us. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.